Well, while you're starting your grade, let's take in today's relationship topic, which is falling in love with your best friend or your best friend's partner. And we went out into the street and asked the question, if you fall in love with your best friend's partner, should you tell one of them? This is what you had to say.
I think I would, I'd break it off. I'd tell my friend, I'd just be honest with him because, to me, friendship matters more than any girl in this world.
I don't think you should tell your best friend that you're in love with them. It could be the end of your friendship.
I would, but I'll be honest with a friend though, But now, obviously, the reaction would not be what I would expect, because obviously the friend would throw tantrums and be like that, which is clearly understandable.
Whether you tell your best friend or their partner if you're in love with them would really depend on whether you think it's reciprocal or not. If there's clearly a two-way thing going on, then you might have some issues you need to resolve with either one or the other. If it's a one-way thing, you might just have to sort that out on your own.
I don't think so. I think if you're in love with your best friend's partner, you should just try to get over it because your best friend is with that person. So had you met them first, then maybe, but yeah, they're together, so move on.
Well, a very interesting topic that we're engaging in this morning. Right now, we've got Mersha from the line, or from Cape Town on the line. Good morning to you, Mersha.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, nice to hear your voice. Thank you for the call. What is your question or your comment?
My comment is actually my ex-boyfriend and my husband, who I got married this year, January 29. They were like best friends, and they were like brothers, actually. And the worst part of it all is that the three of us are working together at the same store for many years now. And when he found out actually on my phone all the messages I sent to his best friend, he actually got very provoked, and we almost lost our jobs. And he wanted to kill him actually at our workplace.
Oh my goodness.
And and that's just the worst part of the scenario. But we got married and we are happy, and he's not talking to him even though we are working together. And he's not talking to me, but we are still working together and we're going on. But it was very difficult at that time.
I've got to ask you...
At that time we were working together. People were talking behind our backs and everything. I was the biggest scandalous, as you can say, in the store, but we moved on from that.
Can I ask you this, Mersha? When you first started developing feelings for your ex-boyfriend's best friend, how did you handle that? Who did you tell first? Did you tell any one of them?
I actually tell one of my co-workers, Alina, and she was the first one who knew about it. And she actually showed the way I was handling my best friend and my ex-boyfriend. I was more provoked towards my ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
And more caring and loving towards his friend.
All right, Dr. Eve.
Mersha, you talk about your work situation a lot. You can hear that cut. So obviously that had a huge influence as well on your coming out and deciding whether you should acknowledge your feelings, because you anticipated, and you did get a lot of flack in your work situation because you're all working together. So it's like kind of an intense situation, yet you decided that despite that, the judgment and the difficulty you would encounter, that you were going to keep going with this love that you felt. And you said you overcame that and it's worked out for you.
Wonderfully, yeah. Well,
Well,
I hope that
thank you for
the two
sharing
of you are
that with
very,
us.
very happy, and many years of prosperity in your marriage. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us, Mersha.
Yeah, judgment just doesn't work.
Absolutely.
We don't want people to be shamed and judged for situations that they can't control, but there are consequences.
Absolutely. Now, earlier on, Dr. Eve, you did say that if you do discover these feelings, that you shouldn't tell either your best friend or their partner, because that might be obviously destructive to the relationship. But when we come back, I want to ask you a very important question, that if you do discover that you have these feelings and all of a sudden your best friend and their partner start going through some troubles in their relationship, and you, as the mutual friend, start becoming the shoulder to cry on for that partner with whom you are in love, what do you do? I want you to hold on to that question in your mind while we open up our lines. Of course, 08391333728. Give us a call. Perhaps give us your suggestion on how you would handle that if you were the shoulder to cry on. Stay tuned. Lots more to come on your Feel Good Breakfast.